Calxiyn and Hunter here, and today we have another anti-haul going on in Calxiyn's Royal Court. So this is basically all we have. I feel like that they haven't really released merch in a long time. Like, it's been a minute. Because how far away was this?
Ones.
Like, I don't think Arnold was even here when these came out and when we did the video about that. So it's been like a month, and after a month...
But also, that's okay, because sometimes, you know, absence makes the heart grow fonder.
Except for the fact that you absence, and then this is what we get, I guess. Okay, so let's talk about the hats and the shoe charms, which people did not understand. The shoe charms go into your Crocs.
Yeah.
And people did not understand that. Actually, let's just go back, okay? So RWBY posted, the official RWBY Twitter account posted an image of, like, RWBY having a mental breakdown with the shoe charms on the photo, and people were like, why?
Of all the scenes, the one where they talk about their dead mother.
I know, I guess it's just because their shoes were in the frame, but I was like, why did you guys have to use a picture from Volume 8? You could have used a picture from any other volume, but anyway.
You know what, more whimsical RWBY that might have used.
I'm pretty sure in Volume 7, there's like an intro where they're all, like, they're going through the different outfits, and then you could probably see the shoes in the anyway. So it was just the RWBY Twitter account was being cringe, but then they also posted one with Ambrosius when they're talking to Ambrosius with the little shoe charms, and people thought that it was Volume 9 news, and I was like, guys, it's just a stupid Croc thing again. Please relax. It is not anything. I know. So yeah, so we have the Croc thing. I don't know. Like, I don't know if this is a reasonable price for Croc charms.
Yes, they are, because actual Crocs are like proper Crocs from the Croc. I know this because I bought my... So I'm going to wrap this around and say that I think that this is the Tai Yang Xiaolong collection.
But they didn't say that. That's the problem.
This is the most dad shit ever.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
My dad owns every piece of this separately.
Yeah.
Multiple fishing bucket hats.
Oh my god.
That has actual stains because you've taken them fishing. Those charms, he puts them in his Crocs, but his Crocs are tie-dye, and his charms are pot leaves.
Don't give them any ideas.
Don't give them any ideas.
Give them any ideas.
But, like, the second I saw those, immediately I was like, oh yeah, my dad has those.
I don't think that's a good thing.
His
when your
demographic
is young adults. Like, I'm just saying, I don't think my 60-year-old father would love that. Is a good measure for the RT store. I'm just gonna say.
I think good old Gordy is young at heart.
Okay.
You know?
Anyway, so I don't know if this is a reasonable price for the shoe charms, but I did see people be like, why are they $14? So I don't know.
I think that's like the going price.
I'm not sure. My sister got furry Crocs, like they're Crocs that have fur in them. And I don't know. Like, I don't understand.
I don't have
anything.
All my shoes are basically, I will wear flip-flops in the summer, and the other times it's high tops and combat boots.
I just feel
so I shouldn't be the one.
Maybe this is irrelevant to this anti-haul, but I just feel like Crocs look so uncomfortable. Like, they're look
comfy.
like plastic. Like, it looks like they would give you blisters. So I'm just not sure about the shoes.
But no,
I am not like an unfair Croc hater.
But like,
you know,
when you buy Crocs from the Croc shop online, and like we got them for my dad, like you were tie-dye ones, and like they feel like, ooh, this is the stuff that they line the bottom of like rocket ships with. That's kind of weird. They just, because they're not, you think they would be foamy, but they're not. They have like a stiffness to them. And
they look uncomfortable. I don't know.
I just don't like the look of them.
The furry ones, I did like try on my sister's like furry Crocs, and those seem better because the problem that I have is like my, what do you call it? The back of my heel always gets like blisters and stuff. And so I feel like that, I don't know, maybe the fur is like a barrier of defense, but I don't know how regular people wear the Crocs. Anyway, this is irrelevant because really, like, the true offender here, in my opinion, are the bucket hats, right? And, like, listen, okay, I think that the RWBY one looks nice, but all of the other ones look a little,
but, like, what else could they look like?
Well, what else could they look like? It's a good thing you asked. So, Lady Stardust actually made these a couple months ago. Sorry for our Twitter crop or whatever, guys. And so, yeah, so the RWBY one is basically like she made an inverted one, right? Yeah. And then the blue one is a much nicer shade of blue.
Like the dark blue.
This one is actually, oh my god.
Oh, it's actually
Blake
black.
is actually has a black color. Yeah. Amazing. And then this yellow for Yang. So something that Star pointed out, and I don't know if this is true, but she said that it kind of seems like they just used a private label that already makes these hats and just slapped the emblem on, and that's why there's no unique colors.
I think
Does that make sense?
Well, because with these shirts, they were done by Canva, which is just...
But I'm just saying, does Canva have these hats? Like,
I don't know, but I feel
like that it's like they went to a bucket hat factory and they were like, close enough, you know
Which
what I mean?
Understand because we are currently in the midst of like a giant
question mark. But like other cartoons are releasing nice merch though, so I feel like that's no excuse. Like, you know what I mean? Are you gonna find this on the Has Been Hotel website? Of course you're not, because they make actually like good stuff.
Yes, and there's far too few big-tittied
Anyway, I'm gonna show you guys the other stuff that Star made when she made this.
I really love that.
This is a little photoshopped, but like this is the only way, right?
If you could like do them like that, like I love the RWBY one and I love the Blake one, how they have
like the ribbon and stuff. So yeah, I'm just saying.
The fire is a little like Guy Fieri of stuff.
Well, yeah, but obviously they can adjust it so it matches because you know, we're using Photoshop assets, but some of her stuff looks better than what's actually in the Rooster Teeth.
Star, I love you, and your stuff is better.
Yeah, and so I don't know. Like,
if theory, if not.
Am I mad about these? No, but I just think that it just shows how out of touch Rooster Teeth is a little bit. Like, I feel like I'm allowed to say that.
Are you saying that my dad's fashion style is out of touch with
absolutely. And my mom was like, what do you have against bucket hats? And I'm like, nothing, but they're kind of ugly.
Nothing against bucket hats, but these bucket hats?
Why this?
No. There are hipsters and like jockey frat boy types that wear a lot of
Why do this?
Hats.
And maybe I'm biased, but why do this when instead you can actually make the hats that are in the show and sell them almost like kind of like cosplay type items, but like real,
like Coco's
Roman's
beret
hat, or Coco's beret. Like why this? Who is fishing? Who is fishing? And they're wearing the Yang hat fishing. I don't know. I just think that it's a little odd.
The greatest fisherman.
Who else wears hats in RWBY? I can't really think of that.
Kai Yang should wear a bucket hat.
Well, he doesn't. So, but you guys understand what I mean?
He should wear a bucket hat and Crocs, because he has bucket hat and Crocs
And it doesn't even need to be the hats that they wear in the show, but it could have been something inspired by their general vibes. You know what I mean?
Like a RWBY beanie. Well, they do have RWBY beanies.
Yeah,
but like RWBY feel like...
Again, like if you want to go...
A Yang cowboy hat.
Yes, exactly. I know that sounds a little weird, but like, sure. A Yang cowboy hat that seems like something Yang would wear, but isn't like meta in the sense that it has the emblems on it. Does that make sense? Or again, I think Roman's hat is a good example. Like it just... There's no Roman like emblem or anything on a bucket hat. It's just Roman's hat and people buy it. Because I have a hat that my sister got like at a dance competition or for a dance competition that looks like Roman's
it's just
hat.
A bowler hat. Yeah.
Exactly. It's just a bowler hat and I put like a piece of like red ribbon on it and it looks I think it looks very nice.
It does,
and so I'm just saying that I feel like that the missed opportunity of the Rooster Teeth store is just the fact that they don't work like with the actual outfits of the characters a lot of the time. Like we did get Ruby's cape one time that we got that once. And her scythe once. I think they sold that. But like I just feel like that they could have done something else and this is not it. Or even like they released a snapback for Neo once and it was beautiful. It had her little ice cream emblem and then it was like, it was brown, but it was pink and then it was white. Like it had all her colors incorporated and people are begging the Rooster Teeth store for that hat back. I saw somebody on Reddit being like, if anyone has this hat, I will pay you like $50.
Honestly,
like, you know what I mean? Like people want it back so bad. And so that's what I mean, but you can tell that these were like some other company's hats that they slapped the emblem on versus that Neo hat was genuinely something that they put into production because of how unique the colors were. Does that make sense? Oh God, does that make sense?
It makes sense. I feel like the Weiss one looks almost like a winter one more.
Yeah.
I think of like those dark, but I guess she does have those darker blues.
Yeah.
I do like Star's version of them better.
Yeah.
Like how it's more bright. I do like the RWBY one. I think the black
and also Stars had their actual colors. Like
yes,
I hate that Yang has devolved into khaki when that's not what her colors.
Maybe
like, you know what I mean? Even in the show, she is Even in the show, she has devolved into khaki, and I don't like that very much. I think that kind of sucks a little bit.
It's a little
we've gone from yellow more to khaki, and like she always kind of had that because her hair was the most like the hugest like yellow part of her outfit. But it's just I don't know. It's just
I feel
weird.
like she needs less khaki and more like brown leather.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like that this is just off. I am not buying any of these.
I mean, I guess I think what they did is that they were gonna have the emblems their color.
Yeah.
And then whatever else.
Yeah. But it just feels so like slapped together because it is basically like, well, whatever else.
I guess so. I think I am still more fond of Star's version of it, but I do look at like, I don't know.
Like I could just see that bucket hat like had a Toronto Maple Leafs logo or something once. Like, you know what I mean? Like you can imagine another company's logo being on there.
I think Yang's had Bass Pro Shop on it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying,
I think that they were selling rubies at a Hot Topic.
Yeah, that's basically
what
I mean.
They were selling Blake's at a Gap.
They look like they're from other places. Yes. And that's not good when you're selling them for $33 Canadian.
And you want it to be Ruby merch.
Exactly. And so, in conclusion, no.
There's a part of me
you want to buy this
my
for your
father's
dad?
daughter that kind of likes Yang.
Damn.
Because I'm a slut for something that an old like man who's fishing would wear.
No.
You know?
Not for me, guys. Not for me.
Just could you imagine wearing that and like, I don't know, you're fly fishing in a river and you have rubber boots up to your like ding dong and you're just, you know,
all the fly fishing lesbians, I'm happy for you, but you know,
maybe that's what Yang is.
Maybe
Yang was, you know, she tried to be the party girl.
I didn't want to say it, but it kind of is giving me
She was the motorcycle lesbian for a little bit.
It's kind of giving me like what do they call it? Like handyman lesbian vibes. You know what I mean? Like, yes, exactly. I don't know if that's the right word for it.
Handyman, I've heard the term.
It's very lesbian that goes fishing and camping.
You know what?
Because
right now, Yang is save the world lesbian, but when she retires, maybe she can be camping lesbian.
Maybe. And that's fine, guys. You know, there's nothing wrong with that, by the way.
We say camping lesbian rights.
With the utmost
respect and dignity.
Okay, so don't come for me on Twitter.com. I'm just saying that is not my personal fashion sense, and I don't know, like, I would be very surprised to see how well that these sell. And I wonder if it is, and again, no offense, but I wonder if this is going to be, like, the demographic for this is, like, 30-year-old men that watch RWBY. Yeah. And that's who is going to be leaving the reviews. It'll be interesting. But
I think dads who watch RWBYs and fly fishing lesbians deserve to see themselves in the RWBY store. God. And I hope that they all put on their Crocs.
They already got the tie-dye. How much else do you need?
Tie-dye lesbians are an entirely different demographic.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm
gonna get canceled.
I hope they both slip right along with you.
I know.
I think they'll slip on their Crocs with their special.
Could you imagine this outfit combination? So you have this hat and you have this shirt. Yes. And then you have I don't know what pair of pants that we want to put with this. Just like
the highest, shortest shorts, cargo shorts.
Oh my god, they had those before. Do you remember?
I do not remember those.
Okay, anyway, they
cargo
had
shorts
something weird
with really, really, really like almost ankle-high compression socks at a weird color with your Crocs and your RWBY charms.
I think we've gone on long enough. So in conclusion, no, that's it. I hope that you guys enjoyed.
In conclusion, my dad works at RWBY.
No, and so yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed, and we will see you guys in the next one.